Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This time on Cook with Shannon, we are making copycat Famous Dave's barbecue cornbread muffins. I've never been to a Famous Dave's, but Becca has, and she said that these muffins were to die for. So I decided to make some for our Memorial Day weekend get together, which was completely rained out, by the way, just so you know. Aunt Jemima makes really great pancake ingredients, so when I saw it, I figured that her cornbread mix would be just as great, and it actually was. My muffins turned out amazing, if I do say so myself. I really enjoy cooking and baking things. I find it pretty relaxing, honestly. In my last Cook with Shannon video, with my friends, I said that I only bake and cook when I'm sad or upset, but that's not really true. I also do it for other reasons, like when I am extremely happy or when I need to relax, calm down, and just stop thinking about everything else that I need to do. When I'm stressed, I like to bake because you really have to just focus on what you're doing and not about what's stressing you out. So I think cooking and baking is a really great tool for those that just need to slow down and take a couple minutes to just reevaluate like what you're doing and what you need to do. Okay, so on to the actual making of these muffins. It's really important that you mix your dry ingredients separate from your wet ingredients. When I cook, I honestly just put everything in one bowl because I don't like to make more dishes than I need to. But for this recipe, it's very important that you do keep the dry ingredients separate from your wet ingredients. Here, wet ingredients also mean like your eggs and your sugar and your butter, because you need to cream all of these together. You want to do this to make sure that you don't have any like chunks in your batter when it's finished. You want a nice creamy, chunk-free batter when you are finished. For those of you that are curious, I got this recipe off of Pinterest. I'll actually put the link in the description box below. And then literally none of these ingredients are special. I found all of these either at Walmart or at Aldi. You can find them at any grocery store. The only thing that might be a little bit difficult to find is the butter flavored shortening. But if you can't find butter flavored, I'm sure you can just use regular shortening. The butter flavor does give it a more butter flavor, imagine that. But if you can't find it, it's not the end of the world. So I kept this part in because it takes me absolutely forever to get through anything, because I am awful at getting everything ready before I start, and clearly I was not prepared for this video, even though I thought I was. My cord for my hand mixer was not long enough to reach the table, and I couldn't even find it to begin with. I had the hardest time locating my measuring cups and my measuring spoons, and like this whole thing was such a hot mess to begin with. But I'm really glad that I did make this video for you guys, and that I am able to share my passion for cooking and baking with everyone that comes to my channel. So just a fun fact about me, I'm actually slightly lactose intolerant. So I can eat these muffins because there's just a little bit of milk in this recipe, but if I eat a lot of ice cream or pizza, pasta, it really just bothers me. And that's all I'll say about that. But yeah, that's a fun fact that you probably didn't know unless you're my family or my close friends. So towards the end of this video, like probably right after I put this honey in here, I realized that I really didn't have a lot of time left before I had to get ready and leave for the Memorial Day weekend get together with my friends. So I feel like the rest of this video is pretty rushed. I actually didn't even film the end of this video because I was so rushed for time, but you just really follow the instructions on the recipe. I mean, that goes for anything. But something that I did when the muffins came out of the oven was I put some butter on the tops of them, so it really soaks down into the warm muffin. So make sure you do that as well. So putting batter into muffin containers is really not my forte. I absolutely suck at this. I don't know why. I don't know what I do wrong. So if you have any tips on how to put batter into freaking cupcake muffin liners, please let me know. Like, look at this. The whole freaking thing just got sucked down into the container, like the little tin, and I wasted so much batter, so many muffin things. It was ridiculous. I don't know. And then here's take two. Here we go. We're going to try again, and it happens again. It happens again. I can't even tell you what I'm doing to cause this. But I clearly just give up, and I shove that thing down in there, and let me tell you, I definitely regretted that because it burnt in the oven, and then my kitchen started to fill up with smoke, and I started to panic, but then I remembered, oh, it's probably just the batter that I spilled in the bottom of the tin and was too lazy to clean it up. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do want to say that my muffins turned out very well. I'm pretty sure I said that at least 3 times in this video. But I just want you to know that even though this looks like a train wreck, they turned out fine. The bottoms were a little burnt, so make sure you take them out closer to the 18 minutes than the 20 minutes. But like always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.